Hi there, welcome to Kneppy Invest. Before March the 21st, 2023, I had never heard of a company I'll be talking about in today's video, Besra Gold. And then the company released a really interesting announcement on the day, and there was a really intriguing reaction from the market. And that reaction from the market has continued from the March the 21st to the day I'm recording this video on March the 30th. So about 9 calendar days of really interesting happenings with Besra Gold and its share price. Now, there are a couple of reasons why I had never heard of this company before March the 21st. First reason is they are only recently listed on the ASX. I'm talking within about 12 to 18 months ago. And the second reason is they are a gold exploring company in the East Malaysia region. Now, their project in East Malaysia does look a little bit interesting in terms of resources. They have a resource, according to the website, of 3.3 million ounces of gold, as well as an exploration target ranging between 4.9 and 9.3 million ounces. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about why the market has suddenly become interested in Besra Gold. Now, before we start looking at the announcement released on the March the 21st, let's go back about 3, 4, in fact, it's almost April, so about 5 months ago to the 25th of November 2022. Now, this company went in trading hold at about 9:19 a.m. on the 25th. And then at 1:50 p.m., about 4 or 5 hours later, they announced that they were in discussions with their major shareholder called Quantum Metals to fund the development of their project with an offtake agreement. And then about 5 hours later, after that announcement, they also announced a capital raising to raise $5.1 million. So let's have a look at this discussion with Quantum Metals in regards to this offtake agreement, because this is very pertinent to what happened on the 21st of March. Now, there are two really important facts about this particular agreement or potential agreement. The first one is they mentioned they are in advanced discussions, and just the wording they've used there makes me believe that more than likely these discussions with Quantum Metals will come to fruition. And the other important fact here is the amount of money involved. 300 million US dollars in financial support from Quantum Metals, commencing as soon as this calendar year by the way of a gold offtake purchase facility. So in my opinion, even though I did not see this announcement in November last year, this seems like a significant announcement. So what sort of reaction did we see from the market? This is the daily chart for Besra Gold from April 2021 to just before the company released that announcement, that significant announcement on March the 21st that led to significant interest in the market around this company. And in this almost 12-month period, there are a couple of interesting rises in the share price. The first one was in May of last year. Share price rose 60% in one day, but there was very little volume. Now, the company did receive an ASX price query. Usually when a company receives an ASX price query, there should be heightened volume. In this occasion, there wasn't. And when the share price rises 60% on low volume, that's telling us there's no strength in the rise in the share price. So it's very understandable to see the share price pull back from that day. Now, the second really interesting rise in the share price occurred just before November 25th, just before they announced this advanced discussions with Quantum Metals about this offtake agreement, just before they released the news about the capital raising. And this announcement did cause a little bit of short-term interest. And when I say short-term interest, I'm talking hours, not days, in this company. And that announcement was exceptional high and bonanza grade gold intercepts at Bekajang. Now, the day before they released this announcement, the share price was 4 cents. And then on this day, the share price did rise as high as about 9.8 cents. So the share price more than doubled at one point in time, but a lot of selling came in. One of the reasons that a lot of selling came in, more than likely, was because many shareholders had bought in at high prices since this company did list, because the share price has decreased significantly since they listed on the ASX. The other thing you'll notice is massive volume on this day, record volume in fact. And then the company announced a capital raising and the potential offtake agreement with Quantum Metals. No reaction, no volume at all from the market, and the share price just went sideways from then, sticking around between about 4.5 and 5.5 cents. And then we get to the 21st of March 2023. No interest in the market up until this point, and then all of a sudden, interest in this company exploded around this particular announcement. The company confirmed that those advanced discussions kept on going to the point where they could confirm that everything they talked about in that November announcement had come to fruition. So up to $300 million US dollar non-binding, very important word there. So I'm not the biggest fan of offtake agreements, and this is a non-binding offtake agreement, drawdown offtake funding facility term sheet to facilitate development of the $3 million for a 3 million ounce Bow Gold project. Now, the other interesting thing they mention in the highlights here is they believe this to be one of the largest deals of its kind signed by an ASX listed junior. And maybe that little statement right there caused all the excitement in the market, because everything else here they announced in this particular announcement on the 21st of March could have been found in the announcement they released in November last year. So between November last year and March this year, we had all this information out there by the market that the market completely ignored. So it seems like this is a situation where the market ignored the rumor and bought the fact. You might have heard the statement that the market sometimes buys a rumor and sells the fact. This is the complete opposite. The market completely ignored the very fact that Besra Gold was in advanced discussions around this $300 million US dollar offtake agreement with Quantum Metals. And when they did confirm this agreement, this offtake agreement, that's when the market got really excited. So sometimes the market can and does ignore rumors. And this wasn't really a rumor. This was a sort of thing you would think the market would get excited about. And just to confirm this increase in interest in Besra Gold, here is the updated chart for the company. Now, this is up until the end of trading on March the 29th. I am recording this video at about 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So markets have about 40 minutes left. And last time I looked, the share price of Besra Gold was about 11 cents. Now, the day before the company released this announcement on March the 21st, the share price was struggling. In fact, it was dripping lower on really low volume. Share price was 4 cents. And then the market saw confirmation around this offtake agreement, and the market got really excited. Share price went from that 4 cents to a high of 10.5 cents. Yes, that's 150% higher, but a little bit of selling came in during that day. The share price drifted from that high of 10.5 cents down to a low at closing of 6 cents, and that was a low for the day. So I'm not sure why there was a lot of selling came in during that day, but that selling completely dried up over the next 2 days. And then on the Thursday and the Friday, we saw increased interest. We saw the highest volume after the March 21st in consecutive days, and the share price went from about 7 cents to a high of 18.5 cents. That's in 2 trading days. So again, I think this is just me surmising that this is just day traders getting excited about how the chart is looking when it comes to Besra Gold. And then, of course, after a significant rise in price in 2 days from 7 cents to 18.5 cents, we saw some profit taking on the Monday and Tuesday of the next trading week. And the share price actually drifted all the way back down to 9 cents. And then we did see some buying coming in. So again, really strong volume after March the 21st, after a period of time where we saw absolutely no volume coming in for Besra Gold. So the market all of a sudden is interested in Besra Gold, in this company. And I think what's driving this interest, apart from that announcement, is just day traders just trading the chart. That's all I have for this video, looking at Besra Gold, a company I didn't even know existed 2 weeks ago. And now I'm not following this company all that closely, but I am interested to see how the share price goes from here, because more than likely, once day traders become bored with this company, that's when you'll see volume really start to get lower and lower, and the share price just might drip lower and lower with the decreasing volume, unless the company releases more really intriguing, interesting announcements in regards to this project, in regards to this offtake agreement with Quantum Metals. If you have any thoughts about Besra Gold or anything else I've mentioned in today's video, I'd love to hear it. So leave it in the comment section of this video. I might reply to your comment. I might not. Who knows? Depends on how busy I am. Otherwise, I am not a financial advisor. If you do need financial advice, make sure you seek out someone who is qualified and can speak to your own financial needs. That's it for this video. Have a good day.